A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Birmingham Barons. The Barons have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Eric Hernandez will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Into the box, David Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
David Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Ball 2. Hernandez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Two-0 count. The pitch. Hard hit towards center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Batting second, second baseman, Caleb Coward.
Here's Caleb Coward as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Koenig is after it. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Batting 7, shortstop, Robert.
Into the box,
Zuniga.
Robert Zuniga, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. This is in the air out to right. Frazier moves over, 2 gone. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Now batting, Leland Rorabaugh, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Jones, the runner at third. Coward at second with 2 gone. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Line drive to left. Lamar is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One hit, one error in the inning, but they wind up leaving two. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Birmingham leads this thing 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can in the later innings.
Swinging a ground. And there's one away. Striding in, David Jones.
Now batting, third baseman, David Jones.
Pickoff move to second. Runners back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Caleb.
In now, Caleb Coward, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. Jones, the runner at second with one away. Line toward right center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
All right, come on, baby. You're up. You're up. You're up.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He loses him on ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Coming to the plate now, Leland Rohrabaugh, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. And the pitch on 2-1. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Jones, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Push softly over toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Mendoza is on his way home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Standing in now, Caleb Coward, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, That ball was hit hard. Good job. You squared up on that ball.
Digging in, Robert Zuniga.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Robert Zuniga.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bay Bears on top, 3-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alec Valenzuela. He singled his last time up.
Valenzuela.
On a line, that's a base hit. 1 run scored. And the throw back in is a wild one. And he's in safely to third as they jump out ahead with 3 runs. Standing in, David Jones. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. With runners in scoring position this season, Jones is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Hit high and deep to right center. Frazier giving chase.
Come on, dig, go hard.
But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Digging in, Caleb Coward. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Second baseman, Caleb Coward.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Jones leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Drilled down the line. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and the runner back. Missed with a slider.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Robert Zuniga will be next. Runner at second here with one man out. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So a big moment here, and standing in Robert Zuniga, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch is taken. Strike one.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Three and two.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. So striding forward now, David Jones. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Koenig going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Bay Bears came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Manny Reyes wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Guy Lombardo earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one here between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Danny Schuler gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
At the plate, Bobby Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
1-1.
Chopper up the line. He's got to hurry. And a good throw gets him one gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9. Good barrel awareness. Put the ball in play. Pass the baton to the next guy. Keep the defense on their toes.
At the plate, David Jones is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Flowers on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Bruno Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
1-1-1.
On the ground to third. Jones fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Ready now, David Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat.
David Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Oh,
Hit on the ground. Diaz is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start.
Coming to the plate now, David Jones. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. To 2-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Pedroza. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next will be the designated hitter, Alec Valenzuela. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Diaz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
2
on the ground down the line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We've played 8 full. The Bay Bears lead it 3-1. Now to the plate, David Jones. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0. Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box now, Gustavo Moya. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Two-0 count. The pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner's on the move for second, and he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Now at the plate, Alexis Armas. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely. From the stretch. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
First and second here with nobody out. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Caleb Coward.
Here's Caleb Coward. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. First and second now, one man out. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Allen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Jones over at second. Moya at first. 2 out in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Bay Bears on top, 3-1.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Mobile Bay Bears took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alejandro Salas earns his 8th victory of the season. Guy Lombardo hammers down the save, his 6th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
8 men on base. For the Barons, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chad Roach is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Now at the plate, David Jones, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Encarnacion will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Now at the plate, Bobby Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hitter, Bobby Frazier.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
So striding in, David Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
And a ball, 1-0. Jones stands at first with 1 out. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the throw's in fact dropped. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. And again a throw. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Come on, get there, get there, get there.
And they could get 2. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Digging in now, David Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Come on,
Ground
come
ball
on,
sent
come
back
on,
up
come
the
on.
middle to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4 punch. Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score tonight. The Barons led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chad Roach earns his 8th victory of the season. Jason Wells is tagged with just his first loss of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Travis Larson, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Third baseman, David Jones.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Oh, round it. Find the ball. Round it.
But this will land untouched. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Encarnacion. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping into the box, David Jones. He flew out in his last at bat.
Jones.
Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Barons are out in front here, 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, David Jones.
Third baseman, David Jones.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now in the box, David Jones. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time, 4-1 now.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Babe Billingsley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Billingsley.
Here's Caleb Coward as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
The batter,
Into the box, Alexis Armas, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Swing and a liner. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen.
Absolutely.